It's the Andy Griffith Show, Facts and Trivia, with your host, Bob Snap.
Hi guys, welcome to the Andy Griffith Show, Facts and Trivia. Appreciate you being here. Today's video is on 5 tiny little things from the Andy Griffith Show episode, Barney and the Governor, that you might have missed. Take a look. We're going to start with Andy Griffith discovered an actor who was working his former job. Andy Griffith may be most associated with Mount Airy, small town, hometown in North Carolina. But the actor has just as much history with Roanoke Island in the state's Outer Banks. Griffith married his first wife, Barbara Edwards, on the island. On July 3rd of 2012, the TV icon passed away in his 70-acre property on Roanoke. Griffith first got the acting bug as a student at UNC Chapel Hill in the summers. The budding thespian spent his summers on Roanoke Island performing in the historical play The Lost Colony. He began as a soldier in 1947 and worked his way up the cast to play the lead, Sir Walter Raleigh, by 1949, a role he kept through 1953. After becoming a star, he made a nostalgic return to Roanoke and watched a production of The Lost Colony. A young man named Bob McQueen was Sir Walter Raleigh. Griffith liked what he saw. He befriended McQueen and gave him several small roles on the Andy Griffith Show. Look for him as the postal worker who comes to admire the governor's Cadillac in Barney and the Governor. Burt Mustin is reading a Curly Ko comic strip in Mount Airy newspaper. Burt Mustin is another fascinating minor player of Mayberry, most often appearing as Judd Fletcher. He sits with other townsmen jawing outside the post office. Judd flips through a newspaper in the opening scene. A closer look at the paper reveals 2 fun facts. A small print ad proves that it is, in fact, a paper from Mount Airy, North Carolina, Griffith's hometown. What a nice detail over a more easily procured LA Times. Secondly, zoom in on the front pages and you'll see a comic strip by Sam Leff. A few panels from Curly Ko, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, a boxing serial that dates back to 1945. The Governor was also Laura Petrie's dad on the Dick Van Dyke Show. What about the Governor himself? Do you recognize him? Carl Benton Reed played the fictional head of North Carolina in this 1963 episode. Around the same time, he could be found on another sitcom. He also played the father of Mary Tyler Moore's character on the Dick Van Dyke Show. Ron Howard's dad was the chauffeur. Speaking of dads, a real-life celebrity father plays a key role in Barney and the Governor. Rance Howard, father of Ron Howard, not to mention Clint Howard, the little cowboy Leon of Mayberry, drives a big black Cadillac belonging to the Governor. License plate reads DRLVE GAFTDEYE NOTH CAPOLNGA. Producers of a 1973 black and white television probably did not count on HD decades later. The insert shot of the Governor's license plate perhaps did not look fishy when the episode originally aired. In the gloriously crisp remastered version, however, you can see the nonsensical details. No wonder Mayberry is not in the real North Carolina. It sits in Las Cabajamda. Is that in Eastern Europe? There you go. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Somebody was wanting something on Barney and his drinking because he did it so well in the comments. And as I was doing some research, I found this. I thought this was really neat. So hope you guys did enjoy it. Please don't forget about classic rock and country music facts and trivia. Head on over there. Please subscribe. I'm considering going to 5 days a week on that since it's not getting much viewership and trying to take some time and build it up. We'll see what happens. But for the time being, get on over there. Please subscribe. Have a great day. God bless you. And I'll be praying for you.